Hello, everyone. I am Alex. Welcome to White Eagle. Today, we have a very special story for you. It is a warm Christmas story. It is a story about kindness. It is a story about community. What if a quiet Christmas Eve walk turned into a heartwarming rescue that changed everything? Grab your tea because this story of a tiny stray and unexpected kindness will melt your heart. It was Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the night before Christmas Day. It was a special night. I went for a walk. I walked in the park. The park was near my home, my flat. The air was very cold. It was freezing. Everything had lights, small, bright lights. They were fairy lights, so beautiful. I had a difficult day at work, a rough day. I felt tired. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to clear my head. As I walked, I passed a bench. Then I heard a sound, a quiet sound, a whimper. It was a soft, sad sound. I looked down. What did I see? I saw a small puppy, a tiny puppy. This puppy was alone. It was a stray puppy. It was curled up very small. It was shivering. Shivering means shaking because it is cold. The puppy had brown fur. The fur was a bit messy. We say scruffy fur. The puppy had big, sad eyes. It had no collar, no tag, no name. Oh, I could not leave the puppy there. It was Christmas Eve. It was cold. It was alone. I felt sad for it. So I picked it up. I gently put it under my warm coat. I took the puppy home with me. My flat was warm. At my flat, I gave the puppy water. I gave it food. I had some leftover chicken from my fridge. The puppy ate very fast. It was very hungry. It ate like it had not had food for many days. After food, I gave the puppy a quick wash in the sink. Then I dried it with a soft towel. The puppy felt clean. It felt warm. I called the puppy Buddy, just for now. Buddy is a friendly name. My main goal was to find its owner. I wanted to help. So I took photos of Buddy. I posted the photos online. I used local Facebook groups and a local app called Nextdoor. I wrote a message. Found this little stray in the park tonight. Anyone missing him? Message me. This is a common thing in Britain. People use community groups to help each other. It shows our community spirit. Christmas morning came. It was special. I woke up. Buddy was licking my face. It was a nice feeling. I had company. Company means someone is with you. It was nice to have Buddy with me on Christmas Day. We had breakfast together. I ate scrambled eggs. Buddy had a small piece of toast. Then we went for a walk in the park. Buddy ran. He chased leaves. Leaves are from trees. He looked so happy. I laughed out loud. Later, we relaxed on the sofa. We watched TV, or telly as we say in Britain. I even went to the corner shop and bought Buddy a cheap toy. We bonded. We became friends. For the next few days, we had a routine. A routine is a regular plan. Every day we did the same things. Walks in the park, playtime at home, naps, short sleeps, on the sofa. I shared more photos online. I kept trying to find his owner. I also took Buddy to the vet. A vet is an animal doctor. The vet checked Buddy. Buddy had no microchip. A microchip helps find owners. Buddy was healthy. This was good. I kept telling myself, Buddy is here only for a short time. It is temporary. Then, on the 28th of December, I received a message online. It was from a family. The message said, "That's our Max, our little boy. Lost him last week." Max. So Buddy's real name was Max. They sent a photo. It was Max. It was definitely Max. I felt happy and a little bit sad to say goodbye. We met that evening. We met in the park. The family came. A small boy was with them. The boy was about 5 years old. He saw Max. He ran straight to Max. He cried. Happy tears. Tears of joy. Max was very excited. He went mad with excitement. He jumped. He wagged his tail very fast. Wagging his tail shows happiness. The parents were very thankful. They thanked me many times. They gave me a box of chocolates. It was a kind British thank you, quiet and warm. I walked home alone. My flat felt a bit quiet, but I felt warm inside, a good warm feeling. I helped Max. I kept him safe. I got him back to his family. It was not the Christmas I planned, but it turned out to be the best Christmas, the best in a very long time. It was a proper feel-good story. It made me feel good. This unplanned kindness made my Christmas special. Let's learn some important words from this story. These words are common in English. First word, shivering. Shivering means shaking a little bit. We shake because we are cold, or sometimes because we are scared. The puppy was shivering. It was cold and scared. Next word, scruffy. Scruffy means a little messy, not very neat, but often it looks cute. The puppy had scruffy fur. His fur was not neat. Next word, collar. A collar is a band. It goes around a dog's neck. A collar often has a tag with a name or phone number. Max had no collar when I found him. Rough day. A rough day means a difficult day, a tiring day, or a stressful day. It is a common phrase to say your day was not easy. Last word, whimper. A whimper is a very quiet sound, a soft sound. We make it to show fear, pain, or sadness. It is quieter than crying or barking. In Britain, kindness is quiet. It is practical. People help, but they do not make a big show. They do not expect praise. they just do the right thing. Using local community groups to return lost pets or items is very common. Saying thank you is often simple, a small gift or kind words. This shows how British culture values doing good in a calm, everyday way. It is part of our community spirit. I hope you enjoyed this warm story. I hope you learned new words. Keep practicing your English. You are doing great. If this story warmed your heart, give us a like, subscribe to White Eagle for more cozy tales, and share your own unexpected Christmas kindness stories in the comments below.